Well, we've all gone over many aspects of the reaction of this government to the Bondi Massacre and gun laws and what they've done. And it was only touched on very briefly at the time, but the effects are coming through now on the gel blaster industry, a sporting competition that happens in Queensland very strongly throughout the area. And one of the things was they were designated as skirmish markers for the first time in legislation. So I'm sure that one of the great responses that we want to a terrorist attack is to stop gel blasters. That will stop it. Imagine if the two Islamic terrorists were asked with gel blasters, they could have put some serious welts on the people that they were having. But this is the reaction we have of this government to stop it. And so we're stopping a sport in Queensland because, as a designation of skirmish markers, which I'm sure we all feel safer walking the streets today because we can't go by a skirmish marker or a paint gel bomb, is that now each individual aspect has to be imported in Australia after getting police certification for a magazine, for a gun looking device, for anything that shoots a gel blaster, a bead, a small micro bead that takes water. These things were known as Orbeez and craft beads historically, but now they are a weapon that has to be signified and tested by police to get there. So this whole sport is facing import restrictions, shortages of goods, all this as a reaction because this wasn't a gun law to stop terrorist attacks in Australia. We aren't preventing this. It was a gun law to stop guns. It was every gun law ever thought of in the top drawer of any bureaucrat. Bring it out and put it in. Remember the one, no clothing can have more than 30 rounds? No, that was one of the things they brought out. My Wranglers can hold more than 22 bullets. So we're going to stop importing Wranglers because we're doing this. This is another overreach this government always does in a reaction to be seen to be doing something. Not whether it's effective or not, just do something. So we couldn't have shooting vests for our Olympic shooters. We can't bring Wranglers in, apparently, if it wasn't changed, because they can hold 22 rounds. And now we can't bring in craft beads without them getting tested by police and certified and imported because they belong in gel blasters.